Hello everyone, welcome to the Black Generation channel. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to set up Proxy Over Tor in Android. So basically Proxy Over Tor is a method whereby your traffic first goes through Tor before going through your desired proxy, whether it's an HTTPS proxy or a SOX proxy. So one major advantage of setting Proxy Over Tor is that it sets a gap between you and your proxy. And also the other thing is that it allows you to browse those sites that blocks Tor servers. So anyway, let's begin. So the first thing we want to do is to install all the required tools that we need. Okay. So on my side I'd already installed the tools. So anyway, the first step is complete. Now the next step we want to do is we now want to start the Tor service. So press Tor and then wait for it to finish. Don't try to stop it or do something. Okay, so it's now done. The next thing we want to do is open a new session. Then now we want to set the password of Termux. So I'm just going to set it to password. So once we're done changing the password, the next thing you want to do is to get a proxy of your choice, whether it's a SOX proxy or an HTTP proxy. Just go ahead and get the proxy of your choice. And then after that, the next thing now you want to do is to set up proxy chains. So clear nano, then okay, so this is the proxy chains configuration file. So in our case we need a strict chain. So make sure that the strict chain is uncommented. And then the next thing, you want to proxy all DNS requests so we prevent DNS leaks. Okay, and then last but not least, you want to place your proxies. So the first line here where my cursor is the TOR Proxy. Remember the TOR service we have just started. It also listens on the 9050 port. And then the next is another SOX proxy, and this is the proxy that I've told you that you must go and get it somewhere else, whether you're going to buy it or whether you're going to copy it from all those sites that list SOX proxies. So anyway, I've managed to secure my SOX 5 proxies from Netherlands. Okay, so once you are done, you want to save the file and then quit. Okay, so once you're done, the next thing we want to do is we want to start our SSH server. So it's going to be Proxy Chains and then SSH D, and then we press enter. So what this command does is it's going to start the SSH server, and all the traffic that we send to this server is going to be routed by proxy chains through our proxies. So once we are done from here, the next thing we want to start another session. So this is now session number 3. So the first thing we want to do is we want to check the user. So there's our user. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to create our SOX proxy. So it's going to be SSH, it's going to be dynamic, and then port name followed by the quiet mode, and then C, and then A. It means it will not execute commands. So we're going to enter the user we have displayed in the previous command. So that's use 0A150 at localhost, because remember our server is listening on the localhost. Now you want to set the port to 08022, and now enter the password. So as you can see, we are done here. The next thing you want to do is you want to open Firefox. So let's go to Firefox. Okay, so now you want to change your proxy settings. In my case, I'm using a plugin called Switch Omega plugin, and then let's go to options, and then from options, now I want to set your proxy. So as for me, I've already set my proxy. So the next thing you want to do is you want to apply changes, and then you want to go again, and then the next thing you want to press the proxy. So now our traffic is now being routed through our proxy. So mainly if you are using Tor, most of the time Google fails, it displays a captcha. But in this case, if our proxy over Tor has been successfully set, probably it should display something. However, it didn't do so, simply because this is a public proxy. I'm not the only person who is using this proxy, and mind you that many people they use these proxies for nefarious purposes. So anyway, I'll just use DuckDuckGo to check whether the proxy over Tor thing is working successfully. So if I enter my IP address here, if you check here, it says that we are in Netherlands. So guys, this is how you set proxy over Tor in Android. So just for recap, the first thing you want to do is to install all the required tools. The next thing you want to do is to start Tor, then get a proxy, and then the next thing is you want to set up proxy chains and put the proxies, that is the TOR proxy and the proxy that you've gathered. The next thing you want to set up your password. Remember that this step you only do it once. Then the next thing you want to do is to start SSH server. Remember it's proxy chains SSHD, and then followed by the tag D for debug. The next thing you want to check for the current user, and then from there you want to start your own SOX proxy. Anyway, I'm going to make a video that explains how the SOX creation command works. Okay, so the next thing, you want to go to Firefox, set up your proxy, and then you check if it is working. So ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel in order to get more videos like this. Your subscriptions and your support really mean the world to me. Last but not least, stay safe.